Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Yad, and before continuing with other topics that are just piling up, let's talk a little about Sony and Kadokawa. So, I was expecting them to buy in it, but looked like it was just like a more of a fluff. But still, the fact is, Kadokawa it still has some kind of, well, commitment to Soyny, let's just say. Because Soyny, despite that now they are owners of 10% of the shares, apparently, they are the biggest holder of this company. And remember, through investment, they are still calling the shots. So maybe they stopped Kadokawa from being owned by Kakao, the South Korean company, or another hostile takeover by Xbox. In fact, I was expecting them at least to open up to them because Sony is a fucking Californian company. It makes no difference at that point. I hate more Sony than Xbox. Well, Microsoft for that regard. The thing is, it all went down to okay, we spent a lot of money just to try to hold you up, and still I'm not going to let my guard down because I still think Sony can actually call the shots. Maybe not for Kalakawa, at least for now, but for Front Software, yes, because that's the most interest they have there. Since Front Software is the only one in AAA that still holds up to delivering good content, good decent games, they they can actually get the investment all of that. Just like the scamming things they did before. Exclusivity deals between games and DLC and content for the most part. Well, DLC and content, yeah, you know what I'm mentioning. Or at times when something should be in this platform before the other one. Or straight up locking down from Xbox because they say, nah, PC and Sony. But you know what? What the fuck? You have people that really want to reach out to Front Software and you deny them because let's not forget that people keeps demanding Bloodborne and at this point they are just doing it themselves. And by doing it themselves, I mean the PC customer base that say, you know what, these fuckers denied us from having Bloodborne on PC, we are doing it by our own, and they are succeeding and optimizing the hell out of the game. So just yeah, Deserto said this one. News of Sony interest in buying or increasing in shares in Kakao has been acknowledged for a while. Nah, I'm just going to skip you through that. So Sony merges with Kadokawa. I say, speaking of the merger, Kadokawa CEO Takeshi Natsuno said, we are very pleased to conclude this capital and business alliance agreement with Soyny. This alliance is expected to not only further strengthen our IP creation capabilities, spoken like a true fucking corporate guys up there. But also increase our IP media mix options with Sony support for global expansions. And that's the reason why I say, you know what, I still am going to claim Kalakawa as a lost cause. And from my perspective, Kalakawa is just finished. Sony and Kalakawa and saying global expansion, you know how they always end up considering the modern audience, the globalist audience, and just as fucking commie shit that just has been plaguing all sorts of media over the entire course of all those fucking, what is it, over a decade now? Or more than a decade at this point. And just to end this, allowing us to live an RP to more users around the world. They refused to host it themselves. The others is still going to keep relying on Sony. And well, even there's still Kodansha. I just hope they learn and start doing their own support. And I have to wonder if Sony is going to not allow that. It can all can happen considering how these fucking corporations that they They really love to screw up their customers, but they don't want any sort of competition to grow. They do some involvements with the government. That's modern day corporativism. So we are confident that this will greatly contribute to maximizing the value of our RP. I really doubt that. And increasing our corporate value in the mid to long term. We intend to do our utmost to ensure that our collaborative efforts with Sony produce great results in the global market. Results like the censorship, localization. I already ranted about before. Everyone else on the internet ranted about how they keep butchering content. Man. It's true that Japanese they just are difficult to do changes, and when they finally do the steps on changes, they do it in the wrong direction, and they never learn until it's too fucking late. So Sony President, CCO, and CFO Hiroki Totoki say, through his capital and business alliance, we will become the largest shareholders of Kadokawa, which consistently creates a wide variety of IP, including publications and books. So all are you going to claim all that as a lost cause, such as light novels and comics, as well as games and anime. So I just going to stop there. I already told you my opinion. I don't see many good hopes here, and it's not the change. I know it's not going to be like in just in the snap of the next morning, but sure, it's going to make their visual effects, let's just say, just like it happened anywhere else that got involved with soyny or with the globalist nonsense. So that's all I wanted to share here with you for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take care.